So I say to the school where cheap. So let's do this Saraswati. So I have an extreme this one. So triangle, sir. Kaushik?
Yes, sir.
For you, what is being taught in math class?
Sir,
In your school, math, which chapter is going on?
trigonometry and triangles.
Trigonometry is going on.
It's actually skipped quality equations and arithmetic for now. They started triangles for me and they made it very many.
So arithmetic side. Huh? Any doubts, you ask me. Triangles, any doubts, ask me. Okay. So we'll start with arithmetic progressions. Any doubts, you ask me. Huh? He's has Trustee is saying. Huh? Arithmetic. So do you have progressions in 9th class? No? So Kaushik, for you, progressions got over?
No, sir.
Okay. So these progressions, they are like a sequence of numbers which follow certain pattern. It's called progression.
Progression is nothing but a sequence of numbers. Sequence of numbers which have some pattern. Okay, that is called progression. So when you take the petals of the sunflower, there is some pattern, right? Or when you take the holes in a honeycomb, it has some pattern. So in nature, we see there is some pattern. When we observe the things, we see there is always some pattern. So let's take one example. Okay. So let's take Hari. So after his completion of studies, he applied for a job and got selected. Okay. Hari, when is party? Got selected for job, no? Monday, yeah? Okay. So he was offered a job starting with a monthly salary 1 lakh. Fine? Or it is less? Little less, right? Okay, let's take 5 lakh. 5 lakh is fine. So he offered with the initial salary of 5 lakh rupees. What is the initial salary? So here Hari got selected. Which job do you want? Software or software? Google? Microsoft? Apple? Google? Huh? So Hari got selected in Google. Okay. So upcoming CEO of Google. Okay. So initially he was offered how much? 5 lakh rupees. 5? This is 5 lakh or how much this one? 5 lakh? It's initial salary of 5 lakh. So it's a monthly salary, not an annual salary, right? Monthly. So they are incrementing every year 50,000 rupees because he's upcoming CEO. Every month, every year, not month. They are incrementing how much? 50,000 rupees. So if you take a sequence, okay, what is the first month salary? First year you have 5 lakh. From second year you have 5 lakh 50,000. Next 6 lakh. Next. So like that we can see the pattern, right? So here these are the sequence of numbers which follow some specific pattern. So this is one example. Okay. So how much is increment here? From here to here? Here to here? Constant, right? So this is called arithmetic progression. Easy?
If it goes in the same pattern.
Right. If it goes with the same, this difference is constant, then it's called arithmetic progression. When a difference is a constant, that is called arithmetic progression. Right? Progression, arithmetic progression. So, so this is a one progression. Okay, let's consider. Next, let's take one more example. So, example 2. The length of the rungs of a ladder decrease uniformly by 22 centimeters from bottom to top. Ladder, you know, Hari, you know the rungs. Rungs means that that horizontal bars will be there, no? Those are called rungs. So what they are saying is the rungs, the length of the rungs is the horizontal length. Okay, decrease uniformly by 2 centimeters from bottom to top. So you can see here, right? If you take from bottom to top, the length of the rungs is decreasing by 2 centimeters. Understood? The bottom rung is 45 centimeters. The length of the bottom rung is 45 centimeter. The length of the first and second, third, and eighth rung from bottom to top. So they're asking us to find out what is the length of the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth leg. So the first one is 45 centimeter. What is the second one? 43, right? Next is 41, 39, 37, 35, 33, 31. Till 8th. Till 8th means 31, right? So here, what is the difference? Here it's increasing. The first one is increasing. Here increasing. Second one is. So this is also arithmetic progression. Both are arithmetic progressions. One is increasing sequence. One is a decreasing sequence. But when you see the constant difference, the difference is constant. So these are types of progressions called arithmetic progressions. Okay. So now let's see one more example. Okay. So you know about interests. Do you have this interest? Problems or interest in your 8th or 9th? Interest. You know, right? These are very, very normal. Let's say in a savings scheme. Let's take some savings scheme.
We put some amount in that.
Right. Very good, Hari. So we put some money, and then monthly there will be some increment, right? Monthly or yearly or something, right? The amount becomes 5 by 4 times of itself every 3 years. What they are saying, for every 3 years, it will be 5 by 4 times of initial amount. The maturity amount of an investment of 8,000 after 3, 6, 9, 12 years will be respective. So we need to find out the maturity amount means the amount after the increment. After 3 years, after 6 years, after 9 years, after 12 years. So let's take initial amount is let's take here the consider 10,000. Okay, let's take initial amount is 10,000. Okay, after 3 years, how much this one? 5 by 4 into 10,000. Clear? After 3 years, it is become 5 by 4 times of initial amount. So after 6 years, 5 by 4 into this amount, right? 5 by 4 into what happened? 5 by 4 into 10,000.
So it won't be 10,000.
Huh?
It will be what value we get.
Right. After 3 years. Next after so this is first initial amount. Okay, this is after 3 years. This is after 6 years. Okay, what about after 9 years?
3 years plus 6 years. No, 6 years into
6 years into 5 by 4 into 5 by 4 into 10,000. How much is 5 by 4 into 10,000? 5 by 4 into 10,000. So 4 will get cancelled. 200, 2,000, right? 5 into 2,000 will be 12,500. So next is 12,500 into 5 by 4. That will be 50,625. Next is 50,625 into 5 by 4. That is 19,531.24. Okay, like that. So here in the arithmetic progression, we have seen the difference. Difference is constant. It can be positive or it can be negative. But here what we need to see, division. When you divide the first number by second number or second number by first number, it's constant. So when you divide this second number by first number, what is the value? 5 by 4.
A2 is equal to B.
That is arithmetic progression. Here A2 by A1 equal to some constant. A3 by A2, A4 by A3, A5 by A4 like this, which is 5 by 4, right? Clear? Rohit, any doubt?
The one numerator become A1 by
Numerator is?
it started from A2. Can't be starting from A1.
Then what will you take in the denominator? So that's why I start with the second term. So first time we'll go to denominator. Or A1 by A2 or A2 by A3, those are also constants. Okay? Understood? So in the arithmetic progression, let's say A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3 equal to some D constant. That constant can be positive or negative. So here also, but here we need to take a division. A2 by A1 or A3 by A2 equal to A by A5 by A4. Okay.
So for what case you should take A2 by A1 equal? For what case you should take A2 by A1 equal? No. He asked in what case you should use A2 by A1.
That's why if the sequence is given, you need to say which is the progression. If it is satisfying this case, then you say that it is a geometric progression. If it is satisfying this case, means you say that that's a arithmetic progression. Today let's look. Also, there is one more progression called harmonic progression. That we will see. Today, let's see some examples in arithmetic progression. Okay, so examples. Can you give some examples, Hari? Arithmetic progression. One sequence which satisfies arithmetic. 3, 5, 7. So this is arithmetic progression. Very good. So what is the difference here? Right? So here each number is called term. What is called? T or a term. Okay. So let's take one more example. 1, 2, next numbers 3, 4. So you can easily figure out if 2, 3 numbers are given, the sequence, 2, 3 terms are given, then you can easily figure out what are the next terms, the sequence. Let's take -3, -2. Next is -1, 0, 1, 2. Right? Easy. Next is -1, -1.5. Next is -2. Next is -3. Understood? So what is the difference here? Plus 0.5, minus 0.5. Plus 0.5. Second term minus first term, right? Okay. So what is the difference here? 1. What is the difference here? 1. So these are all arithmetic progressions. So arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term, except the first term. The fixed number is called common difference. This is called fixed number is called common. This is common to all the terms, right? That's why it's called common difference. So it can be positive, negative, or it can be zero also. If it is zero, then what's the sequence? Let's say if I'm starting with 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, like this. The common difference is 0. Then the sequence is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Same. Good. We are having noting down what's happening. Otherwise, you will forget after some tomorrow.
I know these. They taught this chapter,
Huh?
but testing I didn't know.
Oh, so you know these things, okay? So here for arithmetic progression, let's say take terms as A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on, AN. How many terms are here? N number of terms. A1 to AN. Total number of terms are N. Okay. So what is the criteria here? A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2, and so on. AN minus 1 equal to D, which is common difference. Understood? This is called arithmetic progression. So here A is so here AN is called general term. What is called general term? A1 is called first term. So if progression can be finite, progression can be infinite also, right? Let's say I have a progression. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7 over. This is called finite progression. Let's say I have one more progression, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going on like this. That is infinite progression. So progression can be finite also. Progression can be infinite also. This general term is what? General term is nth term. Nth term is called general. General term or general.
Is it constant to the only D?
Yeah. We are naming that constant as D. That is called common difference. Common difference. So let's take one example. These progressions are very easy. Okay. Hurry. Progressions are, let's take 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and so on. It's going on. If it is going on like this, means it's infinite or finite? Finite arithmetic progression. So what is the first term here?
3 by 2.
Which is called A. Okay. So what is D? Common difference? Huh?
A2 minus 0.
That is 1 by 2. How much? 2 by 2 is 2 by 2 da. 2 by 2 is 1 minus 2 by 2.
Okay, okay.
Minus 2 by 2, not plus 2 by 2. Okay. Common difference is minus 1. So now let's solve some examples. Okay. Hurry, be active. Okay. 4, 10, 16, 22. It's going on. So here we need to find out whether this progression is AP or not. Okay. If they are AP, then find out the next two terms. So is this AP? AP means
Last digit is one.
22. AP means arithmetic progression.
Next digit is
28. The first what I asked, is it arithmetic progression or not? Arithmetic or not? So how, why it's arithmetic?
Because it follows. No, it follows a constant.
Constant. That's common difference is
6.
6. Huh? Okay. What is the next term? Next term?
28.
Next term?
34.
34. Clear? Next example. 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 5. Is it arithmetic progression?
Minus 3.
Minus 5. Huh? So what is the common difference? Common difference is? Common difference, huh? 2 or minus 2? Then what are the next terms? Minus 7? Minus 9. Clear, Hari? Next example. Minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2. Arithmetic? Why? So here the difference is plus 4. Here difference is minus 4. So it's not a arithmetic. Okay. So given list of numbers doesn't form arithmetic progression, AP. So next one. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and so on. Not arithmetic. Clear? But still you can tell the sequence because it has a pattern. But it's not arithmetic. So in the previous one you can say next number is 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2 like this. We can still say the sequence, but it doesn't follow AP. Clear? So here also you can still say the pattern. What is next one? 4, 4. Next is 5, 5, 5. So we can still say the pattern, but it is not a arithmetic progression. So let's look at some sums, okay, some examples, okay, to understand much better. Exercise. Hurry, this AP, this progressions, you need to get a maximum marks in the class. Okay. That is the thing. First one. So the first sum, okay. Does the list of numbers involved? So now I give the list of numbers, okay. Or you need to find out the list of numbers from the question. I will give you a question. From that you need to find out the list of numbers, or I will give a list of numbers. So what you need to say whether it this sequence follow AP or not. So the first question, okay. Here, so generally you take a Ola or Uber, right? Ola or Uber. So when you take a taxi fare, after each kilometer, so when the fare is cold, you want to increase the temperature. I mean 26, fine. 24 to 26. If it is too cold, tell me, I'll again increase. Okay. He is a good student. Okay, what is this one? The taxi fare for the first kilometer is 15 rupees. Okay, Hari. Taxi fare for the first kilometer is 15 rupees. 15. Okay. And then after that, for each additional kilometer, they are increasing 8 kilometers. 8 rupees. Okay. For first kilometer, this 15 rupees. After next additional kilometer means 8. Next additional means 8. Next additional means 8. So it is following arithmetic or not? So what is the sequence? 15, 23, 31, 39, 47, 55, and so on. Okay. So this is the sequence. What is the common difference here? 8. So it's a arithmetic progression. So next one. So here you have the gas cylinders at home, no? The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Understood? So let's say initially cylinder is full. Take it as 1. Full means 1. Okay, full means 1. So what vacuum pump is removing is vacuum pump is doing is it is removing the 1/4 of the air, 1/4 of the air or gas remaining in the cylinder at a time. So then after one time of removal, what will be the gas? How much will remain after 3/4? Very good. Next step? 2/4? So now it is 3/4. Now after now 3/4 is there.
3/4, 1/4.
Yeah, like that. 3/4. How much is being removed? 1 minus 1/4. 1/4 is removed, but we have total initially 3/4. That is 1/1. Next is 3/4 into 1 minus 1/4 into 1 minus 1/4 like this. The geometry division is constant. Okay, clear?
So in this chapter we won't study about this. In this chapter
We are not studying about the. Just we need to see whether arithmetic or not. Okay, they are not asking us to say whether it is geometric or not. But for your understanding, I am saying it's geometric because I already introduced geometric, no? Already introduced the geometric progression, no? Introduced.
yes.
The division is constant. Introduce, no? So next sum, okay. The cost of digging a well. Let's say when you take a labor, yeah. The cost of a digging well after every meter of digging, when it cost 150 for the first meter and rises by 50 for each subsequent meters. Okay.
50 of
150 rupees for the first meter and rises by 50 rupees for each subsequent meter. Means what is the sequence? Initially 150, 200, 250, 300, like that. So is it arithmetic or not? Clear? Now you understood what is the arithmetic progression very clearly. Next sum. The amount of money in the account every year. So initial deposit is 10,000 rupees. Okay. And which has a compound interest of 8% per annum. Compound interest means
They give interest.
sorry,
They give interest. They give extra.
what is a compound interest? Interest is they will give extra only. There are two types of interest. One is a compound interest. Compound interest means we have seen that example. Let's say now it is 10,000 rupees. Understand? What is the 8% of 10,000? 10,000 into 0.08 means 8 by 100 is called 8%, right? Okay. Now the next year it will be 10,000 into 8 by 100 into 8 by 100. That is called compound interest.
Yes.
Multiply to the previous year, not to the initial.
But the previous year is also same as the initial.
No, how it's not same, no? It is multiplied by 8 by 100. No?
Okay. Now I get it. The first term would be the real amount. Second term would be the compound interest.
Next, common interest, very good.
The third one will take second compound.
The compound interest
after the
plus
real
the 10,000. Clear? In that it will take 8 by 10. 10,000 plus 8 by 10 into 8 by 100 into 10,000 into 8 by 100. So now this will be the initial amount. So then it will take that much of interest, and again the initial amount will be added. Not initial amount, this amount. Clear? So it's not a arithmetic progression. Something. Okay. Now next example. So here A is given. A means, Hari, what is A means? A means the first term of the arithmetic progression. D means common difference. So here first term is given, common difference is given. So they are asking us to find out the first four terms. Okay.
A1 into B.
A1 into A1 plus. So A equal to 10, D equal to 10. So what are the first four terms? First four terms.
10, 20, 30, 40.
10, 20, 30, 40. Very good. So next sum. A equal to -2, D equal to 0. So what are the first four terms? Minus 2 da first term.
B equal to
0. -2, -2, -2, -2. Okay, D is 0, no? Very clear. Next is A equal to 4, D equal to -3. First term is 4, next term is 1, next is -2, next is clear. A equal to -1, D equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 0.5. First term is -1. Second term is -1. -1. Common difference is 0.5, not
-1. Sir, but the minus only go to the positive.
it will go positive side.
So -1
Ah.
minus 0 minus 1 1.5.
Minus 0.5, 0, 0.5.
Okay.
Got it? Next is A equal to minus 1.25, D equal to minus 0.25. Now minus 1.25, next term is minus 1.25, D equal to minus 0.25.
A equal to 1.5. First term is 1.25. Second term is
Minus 1.25, first term.
D equal to minus 1.
D also minus 0.25.
So minus
Minus 1.25,
minus 1.25 minus
1.5,
1.5.
minus 1.75, 2. Clear? Understood? So just you need to add D. Add D. Add D. So it is first term is A means second term is A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D. Third term is A plus 3D. So this is the sequence. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, like that. So what is the nth term? A plus nth term. A plus. So what is the first term here? A. Second term is A plus. Third is. So third we have a constant as n minus 1. So then term A plus n minus 1 into D, not nd. Understood? For the first term it is A, not A plus D. If first term is A plus D, then nth term will be A plus nd. But here first term is A, second term is A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D. Third term is A plus 2D. Fourth term is A plus 3D. So nth term will be A plus n minus 1 into D. Hurry, clear? Perfect. Not A plus nd. So A plus n minus 1 into. So now some more examples, okay? For the following APs, so AP sequence is given. You need to find out the first term and find out the common difference. Okay? Sequence is 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3. And so minus 1, minus 3.
First term is 3. The one should be defined. Difference is 2.
Difference is?
2 minus 2.
Hey, you need to be very careful. It's a plus or minus.
So minus 2.
A equal to 3, D equal to minus 2.
That's what it goes.
Sometimes you will say plus, sometimes you will say negative. Whatever comes to your mouth, you will say. Okay, hurry, be careful. So next is minus 1, minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7. Minus 1, 3, 7. Minus 5, minus 1. A equal to minus 5, D equal to 4 and minus 4. 4 and minus 4. Clear? D equal to 4. Clear? So next example is 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3, 13 by 3, and so on. A is 1 by 3. B is 4 by 3. D is 4 by 3. Very good. Hurry. How did you find out D?
A2
A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. Clear? So next is 0.6. Huh?
If you scroll down, you can see.
We are not able to see it, huh?
No, we can see, but you should scroll down now.
Huh? How to add?
No, sir. Go to normal. Just drag it. Just drag it.
No, it is not going. I think page
It's not good.
is got over. Okay, now it's done. Going. Okay. Next is 0.6, 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, 3.9, and so on. It's infinite AP, right? So what is A here?
A is 0.6.
B.
1.1.
Very good. A is 0.6.
D1.
There. So next one. So we need to, there is sequence is given now. We need to say whether it's AP or not. Then if it is AP, then we need to find out D. Okay. And then write next 3 terms. What we need to do, tell Hari,
So we should find whether it's
AP or not.
then we should find the difference. Then we should write the
Next 3 terms. Very good. So first one. 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. It's AP or not? It's not AP. Okay. So not AP. Okay, next one. 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2, and so on. Huh? Check it properly, no? 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2. First, find out the common difference. What is the common difference for the first and second term? Second and first term. Next, find out third and second term. Next, find out fourth and third term. If that is equal, then it is AP. Don't say with just with seeing with eyes. What's the difference here? 0.5 now. Then it's AP only, no? Right? AP or not? So what are the next 3 terms? 4. 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, like that also you can tell. Right? 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. Ready? Clear? The next one. 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, and so on.
3 plus root 2 then?
3 plus 2 root 2. So what's the difference here?
Difference is
Root 2, right? Very good. Next 3 terms are?
3 plus
3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2, 3 plus 6 root 2. Clear?
if it's 3 plus 3 root 2.
Ah.
You do 3 plus 3 root 2. Then okay.
So this is AP, right? Next is 4 is 0.2, 0.22, 0.2222, 0.42. Is it AP or not? Not AP. Yeah, clear? It's not AP. Why? Why it's not AP? Hari? It's not a difference is not constant. Second is 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, and so on. AP difference is 4 or minus 4.
Minus 4, yes. 0.
Minus 4. Then next three terms are
Minus
minus 16, minus 20, minus 24. Next one, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. AP, D is 0. Next three terms are clear. Three, getting clear, right? Next sum. One, 3, 9, 27. Is it AP or not? Okay, not AP. So just saying itself, we should be able to say. Okay. 10th is A, 2A, 3A, 4A. What is the difference? I should not ask, you should say first it's AP, difference, and then next three terms. Seeing the sum, you need to say if it is not AP, you should say not AP. If it is AP, then you should say difference, next three terms. Okay.
It's an AP, difference is A, next 3 terms, 5A, 6, 7A.
Very good. Next one. Root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12.
So it's AP, difference is 2, 3.
Difference is? No. Root 6 minus root 3 is not root 3. Root 6 minus root 3 is not equal to root 3. So previously we have seen A plus, what is the previous sum here we have seen? 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. Then difference will be root 2. Okay. But here it's not like that. No, root 3, 2 root 3, 3 root 3, 4 root 3, then difference is root 3. But here it's root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12 means difference is not root 3. Because root A minus root B not equal to root of A minus B.
So it's not an AP.
Not in the clear? Sorry. Next is root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32. So Hari, with the roots you need more practice. So when the square root is there, you are not very confident. Means you need more practice. So root 2. Root 8 can be written as 2 root 2. Root 18 can be written as 3 root 2. Root 32 can be written as 4 root 2. Now what is the difference? Root 2.
It's an
AP. So how root 8 can be written as 2 root 2? Root 8 can be written as 2 root 2. How? Rohit. So first you 2 into 2, right? 2 square will be 2 square, so it will be 2 square into root. It will be 2 into root. Let's say when you take root 18. Root 18 is nothing but 9 into 2. Right? Root 9 into root 2. Root 9 will be 3 into root 2. Okay? Hurry. Next is root 32 can be written as 2 into 16. 4 into root 2.
So we can see it is
Clear? Hurry.
Yes, sir. I study about the roots.
You go through the roots. Okay. Square. Next is 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square. 3 square, 5 square, 7 square.
Should we calculate the values for this?
Huh?
We calculate the values.
No, you can easily say the difference is not constant. No, why you need to calculate? Or you can calculate and see.
Calculate means it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in AP. Are you clear? 5 square will be, you know everything. No? But 7 square is?
So I say that I have 4, 8.
You should not remember like that. Then you will miss it out. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 4, 5, 6, 7. Let him say 8. Okay, again you go through. Okay. So next is 1 square, 5 square, 7 square, 73. 7 square, 73. Is it AP? What's the difference? D? 20? 1 minus 25 is 25. Huh? 25 minus 1 is 25. Huh? Then why are you saying 25? Huh? Very mistake. D equal to next 3 terms are add it and see, no? Add it and 97. Next is next is 145. So today we covered till section 5.2. 5.2. Yeah, we covered all the exercise. We finished every all. Huh? No, next we are calculating that nth term. Next will come. Okay. So next I'll teach you the formulas, derivations, easy derivations. So math is very easy. Hurry. Should not complicate the math. You are a good student, but you are not keeping interest. But with AP, you are interested. Okay, in AP, you should get the maximum marks in the class. Understood? I don't know what you will do. What you will do to get the maximum marks? Study, right? Here. Huh? Yeah. Tomorrow you whenever I talk to class, bring the text.
So what are the study materials?
Huh? Study materials you should go through, and if you have any doubts, you should ask. Right? Sorry, just a carrot. And
Off the light. Oscar is there? Okay, just keep it here.
They want to subject to